store between the San Francisco Giants and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Sandy Alcantara is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Striding in, Donovan Solano. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Alex.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson's there. And that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Johnny Cueto will be the man on the mound for the G-men. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour. Good changeup and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's got 1 hit in 25 tries. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
2-1 to count. The pitch. Nope. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. An inning in the books, no score on the show. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. This one's down to third. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. There's one. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Settling in now, Brandon Crawford. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Giants leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Right side, hit hard. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To Crawford for 1. To Belt for the twin killing.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas. First pitch of the at-bat. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he falls behind 0-2. Cueto gets the sign. Here's the pitch. fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Marlins down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in now, Mauricio Dubon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Mauricio.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
One of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cooper is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
So one gone here in the San Francisco third, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. Lined into right, a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Donovan Solano.
Standing in now, Donovan Solano, as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for one. Relay to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We play 2.5. No score on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Jazz Chisholm. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Chad Wallach. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. This one for Crawford is short. And quickly there are two away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara.
Into the box, Sandy Alcantara. Cueto's ready. First pitch on the way. Weak roller right side. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson as we begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on to get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Sent out to straightaway center field. There to take it is Marte for the first out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
So striding in, Brandon Belt. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Dubon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So 2 are gone now in the Miami 4th. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He talked about how it's been one first pitch out after another, and that's been extremely frustrating to watch. They like to encourage their hitters to be aggressive, but to do so selectively. That means swinging at good pitches to hit, and given the 8 first pitch outs they've hit into, that doesn't appear to be the case today.
San Francisco.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Brandon Crawford.
Now here's the pitch. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Mauricio Dubon. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Dubon, a 25-year-old, he was taken in the 26th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Dickerson is there, and he has it for the out.
The pitcher, number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Standing in, Johnny Cueto. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. To second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Love the aggressiveness from the catcher right there. He was looking at making the throw to second all the way, and he did a great job with his footwork to get to the ball and then make a strong throw for the out. Good stuff.
Next to bat for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Donovan Solano, as he hits one on a line to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Standing in, Brian Anderson. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. First pitch on its way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now that the right fielder, Garrett Cooper.
Ready for another chance, Garrett Cooper. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's in.
Now the 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. And Cueto starts him out with strike one. Rojas is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman. Yeah.
Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm, runner in scoring position with two gone. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Cooper on third with two out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Miami. Sixth inning coming up, still zip, zip. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson.
The left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
The umpires have upheld the call of out at first base.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And now pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. After it is Marte. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants are down on 4 pitches. Still no score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Chad Wallach.
The catcher, yeah, Wallach.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Behind 0-2 now.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Sandy Alcantara will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Ready now, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to center field. Dubon has it, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And the throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first out.
Brandon.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
0-1.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Stepping in now, Mauricio Dubon. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Up next to the Giants, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
So digging in now, Johnny Cueto. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Cooper will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. We are still scoreless. Into the box now, Starling Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And that's out number 1.
Now back, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Anderson. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Cueto into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor. 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. And we still have no score. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air out to center field. After it is Dickerson. He's there and records the first down.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Donovan Serrano.
Stepping into it, Wilmer Flores will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Giants.
At the plate, Alex Dickerson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Standing in now, Buster Posey. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out. To the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit after a good 7 2/3, but he'll also be on the hook for the L unless things get turned around here. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Comes set, the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 10. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby.
Number 33 is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 41.
Garrett Cooper is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Number 33.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
To the plate now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The 2-2.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
So now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Chad Wallach is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He swings and grounds it to short.
He's got it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The pitcher, number 47. Johnny Cueto.
Austin Slater will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Austin Slater.
Hard liner to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Boy, D-Roll, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And he's safe.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole, period, the end.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Stanek will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. John Birdie will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hole in the order here on that double switch. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alex.
So a runner at second, 2 down. Now, Aramis Garcia will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Dickerson going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that'll give San Francisco a 5-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And now it'll be the catcher, Buster Posey. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, this story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Dickerson. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Giants 5 and the Marlins nothing. Luis Basabe will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate.
Now playing left field, number 16. Now catching, number 61, Luis Basabe.
Tony Watson takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Ready now for the Marlins, John Birdie. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Popped him up. Basabe over to his left. Oh, he botched it. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. And there's one down now.
The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Hit to short. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
Up next for Miami, Starling Marte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Miami down to their last strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Down the third baseline, but foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-0 the final score today. San Francisco came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Johnny Cueto is the winning pitcher of record. Sandy Alcantara is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 5 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Marlins, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.